Good morning, guys and girls. How are we all doing? Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Deady. I am a newly passed HGV Class 1 driver. This is my third week driving Class 1s, but I've been driving Class 2s for 6 months. So I've got nearly 7 months experience driving HGVs, which isn't a lot. I'm still very new, still learning, still struggling with this Class 1 malarkey. So what I thought I would do today, it's not going to be a vlog. I'm not going to talk for hours like I usually do. I'm just going to show my reversing manoeuvres for the day. Now, I started recording this last week and I'm still umming and ahhing whether to put in the reverse that I did last week, because I have to back into a place what I call Bay 4. It's Bay 4 that I've got to back into. When I first started doing it, I was oversteering like mad, chasing the trail around, and I was basically going round in a 90 degree angle with my unit that way and my trailer that way and going round like that. And I was oversteering and doing all sorts of crazy stuff. So I thought I would start recording these reversing manoeuvres so I could critique them myself. I could look over the videos and see what I was doing wrong. And also to show new past drivers, you know, what they might be doing wrong or what not to do when they pass the test and start reversing, because let's be honest, reversing Class 1s is the most terrifying thing to do with HGV driving. You know, coming up to a service station at night when you've no driving time left and having to reverse in a bay is, after 3 weeks of doing it, still my idea of hell. I am terrified of coming up to a bay to try and reverse onto it or into a service station or something like that. So what I thought I'd do is show you all my reverses that I do today and talk through them as I do it, show you what I'm doing and whatnot. Now, what's different today, the beginning of the week, is I've got a new trailer. This new trailer is longer, wider and taller than my other trailer. So if you've watched my videos before, you know I had that trailer that was shaped like that, like a canal boat or whatever, a barge. Well, this is shaped like a bathtub. It's a big massive bathtub and it's wider than my unit. Because I'm in a CF, CFs go like, you know, normal size unit and then in, like so. So it's wider, so I can't actually see the back of it, which is quite disheartening, discouraging, or whatever. I'm a bit apprehensive about reversing it. I've just done a straight line back at the quarry and I couldn't go back in a straight line because I'm not used to how much I see in my mirrors of it. So trying to get the balance right was a bit weird. But anyway, I'm going to shut up. I'm a new past driver. I'm struggling on reversing. I'm not a know-it-all. The reason why I want to do this video is because I'm making beginners' mistakes. I'm making mistakes that new past drivers make. Mistakes that, you know, people like Jenko, for example, probably won't make. He might, you know, need a shunt here and there or whatever, which is completely fine, it's acceptable. I'm not worried about shunting now, like I was in my first week. In my first week I was terrified of taking a shunt, but now I'm not really that bothered. What I have learned from my last 3 weeks of reversing is that I've learned when it's going wrong sooner. So I kind of know when it's going wrong, when I'm like starting to push it a bit too wide. When I first started, I'd just carry on pushing it and try and correct it as I was going, whereas now I'll just pull forward 5 feet, take the lock off, put an opposite lock on and pull forward 5 feet. That'll reduce the angle between the unit and the trailer, which is exactly what I need to do. You know, that's the plan. So I think that's what I've understood. I'm understanding when it's going wrong sooner rather than later. And another thing is, imagine that, you know, people say, oh, you're driving the trailer, drive the trailer in, forget that. For me anyway, I forget that. Imagine you're driving your reverse. Imagine you're driving it with your unit first and your trailer behind you. Think about the line that trailer's going to take. So if you're doing a 90 degree bend, you're going to come out, you're going to turn your unit line, you're going to come round and your trailer's going to follow in a banana shape like so. Your trailer's not going to do what I was doing in my first week and go like that and then like that, with the unit being like this and the trailer here. It's not going to do that. So what I'm going to try and maintain is the exact same angle between my trailer and my unit. So that kind of angle, I'm going to try and push the trailer round and maintain the exact same angle from the trailer to the unit. So instead of putting loads of opposite lock on and pushing my trailer around like that and my unit being here and me being at a 90-degree angle, I'm going to put a little bit of opposite lock on, and then I'm going to get my trailer moving, and then I'm going to put opposite lock on to chase my trailer and just push my trailer around instead of trying to make it do that and then that. I'm going to try and make it do that. That's the plan. That's what I want to do. I hope you learned something from this video. I'm not a know-it-all. I'm making mistakes, but I want to help people out. I want to give people a little bit more encouragement when they've just passed the test and they're terrified, because when people show you how to reverse, they go, oh, you're driving in and you do this, a little bit of lock and a little bit of beep, 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 and you're in. And it's like, whoa, I didn't learn anything from that. I'm sorry, pal, but I just didn't. So what I'm going to try and do is basically talk you through the reversing manoeuvre. Last week I only got one reversing manoeuvre in on Bay 4 because they asked me to go to Bay 10, which is the same thing they did the week before as well. So I'm going to put that manoeuvre in at the end because it was quite tight because there was a shovel on the corner and I didn't think I was going to get in it, but I got in it first time. So I'm going to put that reversing manoeuvre right at the end. If you want to check it out, stick through to the end and check that out. I was really impressed with myself, to be honest. I was actually over the moon. I was like, I can't believe I've just done that. But yeah, I'm 43,800 and I've just stopped. Pretty darn quick for that red light. I'm impressed. But anyway, I have waffled on too long already. So next time I see you, I'll be reversing on Bay 4, I hope. If they ask me to go up Bay 10, then this is another video that's gone down the pan. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Right, so first manoeuvre of the nothing in the way. Got a little bit of a right hand bend in the trailer. And I'm going to start off with a full turn left. And then I'm going to take that off and now go straight. Full turn left again to try and catch it up. And now my wheels are straight and I'm just going to watch it round nice and slowly. And now that's like the point of where I feel like there's no return. If I go any further than that, I'm not going to catch it. So I'm going to put opposite lock on to try and chase it round. So now I'm pretty much full opposite lock to try and catch it with this daft jumping all over the place. And I think I might have just, I'm going to take a little bit off. A little bit. There you go. Now full opposite lock. Full lock to bring me round. And I've gone a little bit over, but I'm where I need to be. So that's good. Now I'm aiming for a groove. I've got a groove on my left hand side and I'm aiming for that. So I'm just watching my left hand wheels, my trailer wheels. When they get near, like there, I'm going to put that in. Put that in. Now I've not come far enough, so I'm going to do a little bit more. And I'll take a bit more off so I can see. And now I've gone too far, so instead of messing about, I'm just going to go forward and start again. Just going to go forward and take a shot. Straighten up, look in my left hand mirror. I'm pretty much straight with the gully now that I need. So I'm just going to come away from it just a little bit. Just like that. I'm just taking a little bit off at a time. Just to try and get straight. And now I'm pretty much straight, so I can just go back to where I need to be. There we are. We're pretty much where we need to be. I'm just going to get out now and just have a look, make sure my trailer and my unit's straight because it's a new trailer But that's that, and then I'm just going to tip it. So yeah, I'll see you back here. Right, so we are here again. I hope that view's okay. So let's start again. Come out wide. Turn my steering wheel right a bit. So I put a little bit of a bend in my trailer. And then let's start again. I'm quite a way away from thingy again. Quite a way away from the curb, so I'm going to start off with a full rotation of the steering wheel to the right. And then straighten up. And watch where my trailer goes. So my wheels are straight now. In a perfect straight line, and I'm just watching where it goes. Now I'm getting close to that point of no return that I was talking about. So with my hand at the bottom of the steering wheel, I'm just going to turn it 1 rotation, 2 rotation, keeping a check in my left hand mirror, of course. And now you can see I'm coming round nice. I can see from the back where I'm going to end up if I carry on this angle. So I'm going to put now a full lock on, and now I'm actually aiming where I need to be, which is good. So I'm going to get in my left hand mirror, and I'm aiming towards the shed. So get all that lock off and start putting it back this way to get away from the shed. And then little bit at a time, I'm just trying to find a tyre mark on the road now, on the concrete path thing, that's going to give me a little bit of an indication of when I'm straight. So I'm going to straighten up and have a look at where I am. I still need to come back a little bit more, so I'm going to do a little bit more, have another little look, just a smidgen more, just a smidgen. So I'm not really talking through it. It's hard to explain what I'm actually doing. It's all a bit like through feeling. And I know I've only been doing it 3 weeks and I'm still learning, but it's just a feeling that you kind of get. It sounds really strange, really odd. And I know it's a massive open space I'm backing into, you know. I'm not backing into anything tight here. Good grief. But just like get a feeling of where I need to be, which sounds really odd. But that's pretty good. Just going to straighten up the unit a bit. Which is there. Very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. And there you go. We're in again. We're in. Go and open the back doors. Right, let's do something a bit different, shall we? We're back at the quarry. And instead of going round and doing the loop, I'm going to do a bit of a zigzaggy thing, see if that works. So that's where I need to be, that entrance. And I'm going to go out shore, turn to the right a bit so I can see where I'm going. Oh, that guy's moving. Wanted a bit of a challenge. Bit of a blind side. But you know. Well, that was easy enough. So I don't know whether it's just becoming easier or whether I'm getting the hang of it. I'm not quite sure yet. I mean, I've not had anything tricky to reverse into. That's the thing. You know, I'm being kept very comfortable. There's nothing like difficult or anything like that. It's quite simple, but yeah, it's becoming a bit easier. and I've been doing it for a week. I've not had any tricky reverses, I've not done any bays or any services or anything like that yet. I will be doing soon, and I will, you know, bring you with me. But yeah, I'm just enjoying myself. You know, I'm just taking it nice and slow, not rushing anything, and they don't expect too much of me here, and it's just laid back, relaxed, and a bloody damn good job. I just enjoy it. I just enjoy my job. Anyway, I'll shut up. Speak to you in a bit. Let's see if I can get in here. I'm going to try and get in outside of that guy. But it's fucking pissing it down. Oh, I turned steering wheel wrong way. Right at last minute. I gutted. Right at the very last second I turned steering wheel wrong way and cocked it all up. God damn it. God damn it. Right, so that's basically a full day of my reversing manoeuvres. What I think I'm going to do is buy some cones off eBay. I've got a big massive open space over there, and I think I'm going to practice. I'm going to get some cones and I'm going to practice when I'm staying out, because I am going to be tramping later on this week. So I'm going to record that, I'm going to vlog that. So yeah, I think I'm going to use up there when I've got a bit of driving time left over, before I go to sleep or whatever. I'm going to put some cones down over there. But anyway, I hope that the views were sufficient. I mean, I've only got one camera at the moment, but with my views on YouTube going up and whatnot, my subscribers going up, it means I'm getting some sort of ad revenue. So I will be able to purchase more GoPros. The aim of my channel is to just help people. You know, it's to give people a positive insight into the HGV world. You know, I love my job. I'm enthusiastic about my job. I've struggled with this reversing malarkey in the first couple of weeks. But the manoeuvres that I'm doing them constantly. You know, turning all the way around in a circle and coming back in a straight line. I'm doing that kind of thing constantly. But what it seems to have taught me is, apart from obviously the 2 incidents that I've had where I've turned the wrong way, it's kind of taught me a little bit of control over the trailer. Or I think it has anyway. But it's difficult. You know, I'm not going to lie, it is difficult. But the thing that you've got to learn on your own is when it's going wrong. When it's going wrong, it's how fast you can correct it. Like, just then, for example, I turned the wrong way. Now, if I would have done that, what I've just done just now in this last reverse, if I would have done that 2 weeks ago, I would have carried on trying to correct it. Whereas what I did now was just stop and take a shunt. I moved forward, got perfectly straight and come back in a straight line. And that's what's different from now to 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago when I first started. It's knowing when it's going wrong. And if it starts going wrong, it's pointless trying to chase it and correct it and whatnot. Just stop and take a shunt. If you're spinning round like this is your unit, this is your trailer, if you're spinning round like that and you can't catch it, it'd be so much easier for you to just get your unit like that and go like that. And that's what'll happen. As soon as you turn your steering wheel that way around, the unit will just go like that if you go forward. And then from there, a little bit of a kink, push it back round and follow it round and down, and it makes your life 10 times easier. It stops the panic, it stops the worry. That's what I've found anyway. If I'm wrong, please do correct me. If there's anything you want to critique about my reversing, feel free to do. Any advice, feel free. I am trying to use less input in the steering wheel. I'm trying. I know where I'm going wrong, but I'm trying. It's all about practice. Practice makes perfect, or so they say. I think he's give up waiting. I think he's thought, stuff this, I'm not waiting. But we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to end the video there because it's probably long enough and I've gone on long enough and I said I weren't going to talk too much and I am doing. If there's anything you want to ask me, feel free. I've just replied to 27 Instagram messages when I had a break just then. I do reply to all my messages. I try to reply to all my comments on YouTube. Anything you want to ask me, feel free. If there's anything you want me to record, any advice, any tips, anything like that, let me know in the comment section and I will do it. I will do anything. So yeah. All you pros that do it day in, day out, if you've got any advice for me or for other new past drivers that are going to be watching this video, feel free to put it in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. You are all absolutely awesome. My comment section has been the best comment section in the world. Full, jam-packed full of positivity. So thank you. That's all down to you lot. And all you new subscribers, thank you so much. Take care. I will see you in the next video, which will be out next Friday. And it will be me sleeping in this, a Dash CF. Let's see how I get on. Let's hope I don't need to go for a poo, because I'm scared of services. Take care, much love. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. It's entirely up to you. Click that subscribe button if you like what you see. I love you all. Bye. Right, so the problem I've got now is that there's a shovel right in the way. There's a digger here, which is going to make this. I don't actually know if I'm going to be able to get round here, to be honest. This is going to be an absolute ball bag. But we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. I don't think I'm going to be able to get round here. So, at the moment, my wheels are actually straight on the unit and I'm just pushing the trailer back. Show you that. I don't know if you can't see from there, but I was so close to them posts then. Do you know what? I have just absolutely nailed that. I bet I can't do that again. But I can't. Alright.
Now that you've just done that, base head.
Right, so we're going on to Bay 10 again, which completely cocks up my day's reversing. But that was epic. How the hell I got round there then was ridiculous. Oh no, and I didn't even talk you through it because I was concentrating that much. That was crazy. I can't actually believe I've just got round there. Oh, absolute madness. Why's my radio? Come on. My radio's happy for me. But Bay 10, it's bloody easy Bay 10. It's a big massive open space. Yeah, well. Yeah, well. So, what I'm going to do now when I full lock it, I'm going to look in my right hand mirror, this mirror that you're stuck to, until I can see the bay that I need in that mirror. Which is there. And now I'm going to straighten up like so. so that I'm actually pointing in the general direction I want to be in. And now, hand on the bottom of the steering wheel, and whichever way I want the trailer to go, that's the way I'm going to steer. So if I want it to go right, I'm going to steer up and right. And then I want to straighten up, so I'm going to steer right left. And then when I want it to go left, I'm going to steer it left. And there we go. Alright. Well, I'm a little bit disappointed. I'm not going to lie, I'm a bit disappointed that I've come to Baytown. Anyway, what I'm going to say here, why I'm here now, is I've been given a strict set of procedures to follow when it comes to tipping. I appreciate advice on it, but I'm going to follow the procedures that I've been given. That way, I can't do anything. I can't get in bother for anything. So, like when people have said, "Oh, tip it 3/4 of the way and then move forward" and all that, I can't do that. I've not been shown to do that. This is how I've been shown to tip. So this is how I'm going to tip, if that makes sense.